Right then, 2 weeks since last competition, and I've got another competition this week, this Thursday, Tuesday morning before work. So I'm gonna get some practice done, get some long game practice done, see if I can get prepared for this Thursday. So this Thursday I got a 1-day event, PGA event at Harborne Golf Club. I think it's in Birmingham. So I'm going to get some practice done the next few days for that. So I did a bit of practice yesterday. So I got a couple of days to get ready, get myself in some sort of shape to compete. So yeah, so I'll do similar to the last video, document a bit of practice and a bit of the time spent at the golf course, and then after review the round at the end. So yeah, let's go. So kind of general gist of the practice today, I'm just going to try and get some sort of feeling and some sort of control of my start line and do a little bit of technical work. I seem to be getting the club in a little bit of a different spot to where I usually get it at the minute. So I'm just going to try and iron that out a little bit, do a bit of technical work, and then work on similar stuff to what came up in the stats from last event. So tee shots weren't very good. Struggling with it going left a little bit, and I can kind of start to see that with the iron as well. So I'm going to do a bit of technical work now, and then do a bit of performance stuff at the end where I focus on the actual outcome of the golf ball, so hitting towards a target. So I'll do that with my driver and 3-wood, seeing as they were pretty poor last time out. So yeah, I'll record a bit of the technical stuff that I'm working on now. much better, that driver and 3-wood there, to be honest. A couple of iffy ones, but I've given myself a really good feeling and a new thought of almost hitting a push fade for me. So that means I've got to get my body and my feet aiming a little bit left to target, and then feel that I've got to get the club travelling kind of inside to the right with a kind of weak face to that, so if club face opens the path. So it's giving me a really good feeling of getting rid of that quick left that I had 2 weeks ago at Coventry. So hopefully that's gonna give me some help. I'm going to continue to practice that now. I'll probably catch up again with this tomorrow, doing some short game. I haven't got enough time in the rest of the day to do any more practice, so I'm going to catch it up again tomorrow with some short game. And yeah, let's see if I'll keep practicing now, and yeah, see if it helps. Just arrived at Harborne Golf Club. Pretty quick journey here this morning. I thought it was going to take a bit longer, so I got about an hour 10 before tee off. Yeah, managed to do a bit of practice this week. Not tons, but a few kind of half an hours here and there. Managed to get to the Shropshire last night to do some short game practice, which was helpful. And yeah, so I've never played Harborne before, so it's going to be interesting to get out and kind of have a look. Not really ideal to play it blind, but for a one-day event it's not too bad. I'll get out there, see what I can do. Yeah, I'll go out now, just get my bag ready. Using a trolley today actually, so last time I carried and it was knackering in the heat. So, and it's hot today. It's not sunny, but it's really humid. It's about 20 degrees in the car. at 9 o'clock in the morning. So yeah, I'm gonna go get the golf bag ready, get everything set up, and yeah, we'll try and record some practice shots again. So pretty good warm-up. Managed to do some putting, some chipping, a few bunker shots, getting a good feel for the turf and the ground and the speed. I won't really be able to record any full shots because there's no range, and the couple of nets are like in an indoor dark studio room, so I won't really be able to record any of them because it's too dark. But yeah, feeling okay. Yeah, let's go see if I can make my way around Harborne Golf Club, and I'll catch this up again after the round. So that round of golf that I've just played today is going to sum up exactly where I'm at with the golf at the minute. 84 big blows to get round that golf course today, so plus 14, which is terrible, to be honest. Too many lost balls off the tee. It's really struggling with a left shot with the driver and the 3-wood, so I'm really going to have to do some practice with that. Just on the way home at the minute, so I'm not sure exactly where the drop shots come from. I have a rough idea that it was off the tee, but I can't remember off the top of my head how many putts, how many greens or fairways I hit. So I'm going to kind of review that when I get home. Should be back in about half an hour. So yeah, although that's a terrible round of golf, I always try and look for some positives in everything, and there's definitely a few positives to take from that round today, even if it's one or two. I definitely found something kind of on the back nine towards the end of the round today, so I always try and look for a positive in every situation that I can take away from the golf course or just anything really. So yeah, I'll have a little bit of an in-depth talk about that when I get home, and yeah, when I do the round review. So yeah, I'll catch this back up when I look at some stats and when I get home. So post-round review from Harborne Golf Course in the PGA R&A Series 2 or 3, I think. It was just a one-day 18-hole event, and not a great score. Terrible score, to be honest. I'm not going to dwell too much on what went wrong. I'm going to have a look at what went well from last time. And if I just throw up the scorecard to start off with for the round, just going to run over really the 3 high scores. So dropped 9 shots in 3 holes on the 1st, the 7th and the 11th as well. And they're all from bad tee shots, so kind of a left shot with the driver. And if I can take anything positive away with the driver, is that I kind of started to find something towards that kind of the last 6 holes, if not the whole back 9, apart from 11. And this was a left shot. And when I got to 17, I kind of stood on the 17th tee, and I just tried to hit it as hard as I could. And I'll run up a little video that I took. This drive went miles, really straight, felt really free on the tee. I think I get a little bit steery on the course, especially on narrow holes, and then it just makes me hit it to left, shuts down the face, path goes left, it's left all day long. 17, I hit it as hard as I could. And it was kind of a thought that if I'm going to steer it down there, I may as well hit it as hard as I can into the rubbish if it's going to go there, and it went dead straight. So I think a little bit of that is definitely going to be kind of staying with my game now in the future comps, definitely with the driver. If we have a little look at the other stats, fairways, greens, but I'm not really going to have a look too much at that, to be honest. Fairway stat was actually up there a little bit. I think it's because I went down to 3-iron. I didn't hit drivers, but 4 penalty strokes. I mean, you can't be doing that if you want to play good golf. You can't be dropping that many shots just from re-teeing a ball or dropping one. So Yeah, and the kind of the bad shots, not hitting many greens, leaving too much pressure on the short game, and then not making the putts or not getting up and down. Putting was actually very good again, similar to Coventry, rolling it really well, skimming the edges of the holes a lot of the time as well. And if you miss a green by, I don't know, 3 or 4 yards in the wrong place, and then you're putting so much pressure on the up and down, and then kind of not making the putt, you're really going to struggle. So again, still early days, only second event, so it's something still to build on. So we're going to build on it, work harder at the game, practice. Now starting to find out exactly what I need to practice on. So that's some positives from the event. So yeah, not a great score, but a lot of positives to take from the round, and starting to find out more stuff about my game at the minute as well. So I hope you all enjoyed watching this video again. I think a lot of you are enjoying this more than kind of just tip videos. I'm going to keep the tip videos on, but going to be doing more of this for each event as well. So I hope you enjoyed. Leave your comments and thoughts down below, and we'll see you soon.